Okay, he's over there playing. Alrighty, so he found some smaller tips that go on these cheap-ass pliers. So hopefully these are small enough to use. The next problem was they weren't going reversing the direction we need to go. So somebody finger screwed it enough times it finally clicked it, so it started working correctly. Okay, now you gotta put this thing over here. You know, so I could do the camera and do all the work at the same time and not lose the clip. So once you work this, so I don't lose the clip. That's assuming this even works, which is questionable. Do it with this flat on the table. These tools suck. I don't think these are going to work. The chance of getting these off without losing the clip is not very good. Oh. Right, try that one for now. I'm going to go back to the way I was going to do it before. 2 screwdrivers. The problem is not losing the clip. Alright, let's go with a Phillips screwdriver, a big one. We're going to hope for the best. You keep it right there, and hopefully if it flings off, it stays on the screwdriver. Because if we lose it, we're going to have a problem putting this together. Not going to do anything. Bastard. Get over there. Okay. Oh.
I got gloves.
Slightly bent. You get a little pair of channel locks, we'll fix that problem.
Yep, I do.
We'll put that over there. Okay, this comes off. Okay, now we move into our next problem. Drift punch. Okay, we want to get this this pin out of here so we get the check valve out of here and make sure it's clean. So this just simply pushes out, so all we got to do. So that works good that way because I got a spot to go down. It only moves a little bit. So if I put a socket or a hammer or something underneath this thing, that's two tools in the way. How about this one? Okay, we need something bigger than that. Perfect. Ah, get that in your wrist. Okay, hammer. Okay, we have these nice tools right here. This looks like a drift bench, but it's not quite. Okay, where's that big red one I had out? Flat one, big one. What did I do with it? It was lying here somewhere. Right there. Oh, I didn't go with the red one, I went with the black one. The red one. Okay, first thing we do is get it flush. If you hold that, it works better. See how it's almost flush? See how it is flush? Now, this being a wedge is probably going to spread it out and not go through very well. On the other hand, it might go through. It's the correct size. See how it comes out? See how the spring came out? Guess what else is in there? Wall. There's a pen, don't lose that when we use it. See anything in there? Mr.
Let
me see.
maybe this guy?
I don't know what it looks like until I look in
Wedger
here.
in there? It's a collar, right, of some sort.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to wedge it. I don't think that's gonna be the right size wedger tool. That's not the right size.
What, larger?
What is
Oh,
coming?
better.
That's because there's nothing holding it. Now, if that had any grit in there at all, it would never come out. There you go. On the aftermarket place, there's a hole back there. I put a piece of welding rod in there. I push that with a welding rod. It's the only way to get behind the hole. Okay, so this one here had no crap on it. So it came out nice and easy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't blow on it either because it's in the spot. You can't blow any pressure behind it. So now we're going to take this, squirt a little bit of cum in there, and blow it out. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, blow it out a couple good times. Make sure you get all the grit, oil out there. Mainly if there's any grit in there, which probably isn't, but we got this far apart, we're going to find out. So when these check valves stick open, because there's grit in here and it's just tight, it goes out and doesn't spring back. You have very, very low oil pressure at idle. But as you rev it up, like 2,000 RPM, it starts making pressure. Because the twin cam pumps are so big on the high volume pumps, they overcome the big hole that's open. Okay, that looks nice and clean. Back to that again. Now, being dry and dry and dry, this should just go back and forth in there. Trying to make sure it goes all the way down without sticking. So that goes in and out pretty good.
Yep.
Okay, so that's good. Springy dingy goes back in. Let's use this under there. Okay, now we got a roll pin here. Where'd the spring go? So the spring has to be in there before you compress it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I need something big.
Like how about one of these? Is too big? Oops.
Yeah,
A
with
little farther.
needs to go deeper. Get a longer one.
Here. One smaller than that?
Nice big screwdriver would be nice. Yellow one. Right there. Family yellow. Perfect. So push it in.
Mm-hmm.
You got to hold that so I can do it. Have to push it in, just you have to hold it. Just hold it if you're pushing hard. You know?
Oh, seriously. All right, go ahead.
Make sure not damaged in there. It's behind the spring, see? So, same thing again. Yep. So stick out this side a little bit. Stick out this side a little bit. We're golden. And the spring is behind the pin. There you go. So that's good to go. So we know that's good. Okay. Now, I'm going to try to put these cams in here. Do I want to put these on first or later? I'm not sure. So what happened to one that used to be here? I didn't see a snap ring. There should have been one of these snap rings like this on this side. That's not here.
There's a chance it got destroyed, Tatro.
Yeah, well, that one's destroyed too, but we still have to use it. It's not there. I don't see it in the pan, but we'll have to search through the pan. Or maybe it got stuck with all the bolts in the tray over there, but I doubt it. Okay, we'll have to figure that one out, because that has to be on here. We have to do these. Okay, where's your cam? Where's your... Let's see if we can make this work here. So we got to get a hold of this, pull it up. It'd be best if you push it flat, which would be from this side if we can get in there. It looks like we can get under there flat, which is a big plus. Tighten these up a little bit so they're not free. Like that. And now we need a press. Where's your press?
It's gone.
It's gone. So we have to use our secondary press. Put your hand down there. Find your secondary press.
These
key-
are trash, right?
I don't know, we're not using it. The key is we had to have this. Or we had to make something that we could grab underneath. That's the key to it. We can work around hammers and presses not being here and stuff like that, but when you need a clamshell puller, you need one. Very important tool. So drip punches would have been nice too, like this but small. And definitely a set of snap ring pliers that have real small pins would really be helpful. All right, where's our cam? New cams. White balls.
Let me get rid of these. Make some more room.
Yeah, we're good. We're video guy now. We're short-handed. Somebody got tired. Too much booze. Okay, this one already has built in. We didn't need that.
Well, it was still good to see it done.
And Andrew's built it in. So we don't need it.
Very nice.
If you had a crane, you would have needed it. Okay, so don't lose these now because it's very important. So here's a bearing box, and there was a bearing thing here. So mark these what this is. Cam roller bearing sleeve. So, okay, that made it a little bit easier. Okay, now we're back to our problem. We need to find a snap ring
Okay,
that looks like this.
let's take a little break.
So we'll be back.
I may